Hello everybody, it is Wolf Bruce of Wolf Brothers Gaming back again. I'm just going to show you one of our, not ours as a group, but my incursion runs real quick. Yes, it's sped up, it was like a 33-minute run or something, so I didn't want to make you guys sit through all of this. Here in the beginning, don't even worry about it, this is basically just like, do you have a chance of pulling this off? Super easy, there's only a few guys. Just charge through here. It isn't too complicated, it really isn't. Now, once you get up here, though, by the way, incursions really are fun. They are challenging, they're just good times. Make sure you get into a good group, though, because I saw a lot of rage quitting, and currently there's having some DC issues. But anyway, when you first come up, make sure you get over here, get over to one of the sides. We did right the whole time because there's a much bigger area that you can be maneuverable in. If you look at the top left of the screen next to my mini-map, it says Wave 1 of 15. Yeah, it's a wave type thing. And that tank over there, way over on the other side, is shooting you the entire time. It's great. Great fun times. There's a combo of snipers, way more grenaders than there should be. And just to warn you, these grenaders are using grenade launchers. So if you see there, they're a lot smaller than regular grenades, but they explode way faster, so you kind of got to be real on top of your rolls. Make sure you're paying attention. I recommend against scoping in as much as you can. You'll see me do it a lot, but that's because I'm not smart and I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, it's a very in and out, put a couple bullets into something and GTFO, because what just happened to me will happen and you'll get put down to almost nothing. And that gigantic one there is the tank shooting at you. You're in that, you're dead. It's pretty much how that happens. If you get hit by that, you're dead. It's just how it is. You'll see me right there. There's ammo boxes, that little red box I pointed at, and on the other side where I scoped down on. Those are both ammo boxes. Those are very important. I recommend you save them till later in the match. You go through a ton of ammo in here, but in between waves, most of the waves, you have a little bit of a break. So blitz out there, go grab the ammo that's dropped, and you know, do everything you can to save ammo, because you'll burn through it very quickly. But yeah, a lot of dodging of grenades. You'll notice we're going down all over the place. It's not because we're bad, it's you cannot make a mistake in here. And they come from all sides, and if you mess up, you're pretty much insta-dead. Watch out for the shotgunners. They're sneaky in this one. Very quick. They usually come from behind you, wherever you happen to be standing, so they jump down the same area you jump down. Also, here in a little bit, I'll point it out to you when it pops, but there's going to be some that pop up right behind where we're standing up there. Anyway, every couple waves, on the fourth wave basically of every one, and Faye comes up and talks about picking up this explosive, and we're not going to be able to kill this thing with just guns and yada yada. So what happens then is there'll be one mob that comes out with a little, you know, the trademark gold quest spot, gold diamond over its head. You kill it, it drops a little gold thing, you pick it up, you run. There's, I'll show it to you here probably in the next wave I think they do, but there's little power things that you have to hit to turn off these turrets that are otherwise very, very annoying. Yeah, see, you can see them right here. They come through that door right there. And on this fifth wave, they come through two shotgunners, and a little bit later they come through these two marksmen here, who apparently, if you're standing too close to the door, spawn way further away from the door than you expect them to. So watch out for that. Wave 5 is going to have a lot of snipers. Wave 5 and 6 are going to have a lot of snipers up on that far side. Keep in your overheal, keep your buffs up, keep close to each other, and drop those snipers first. They have overwatch over everywhere you can go. It gets very, very brutal for you. So make sure you're paying attention to those. You'll notice basically everybody on this team is rocking overheal first aid, or the chest piece with overheal for all heals, and booster shot. Like, everybody's putting you in overheal. Very important, because especially if you're a DPSer, you get one shot by pretty much everything. That's pretty much how that happens. So if you're in overheal, you can at least survive a couple shots here. Also, do not be scared of using your ultra as your signature skills. do not be scared to use them. Use them a lot. Generally, the person that's running with the bomb, you know, saves their ultra for their tactical or survivor link. Haha, I can remember names because words are hard. Anyway, they save their own to do the run because it is a little brutal getting over there at times. But yeah, you can see it's a whole bunch of migrating over here. And yep, you see me going and collecting ammo. Again, remember to do that every time you get a lull. Go do it. These are drones. Watch these little buggers. They there you go. See, they electrocute you. They do a good chunk of damage. If 2 of them hit you, you're pretty much done for. But it's more, and there's a big tank shooting at you. See, that's what they do. They shock you and paralyze you, and then the tank annihilates you. That's their plan. Grandmaster plan. Also, don't ever use a sniper rifle, even the M1, to shoot these things down. It's stupid. Don't do it. Use your submachine gun or your shotgun or whatever you're using. They move around too much. Yeah, see, these shotgunners, they just like walk up, they like ignore a few people and just pick somebody out of the group to shoot, and then turn around and shoot the people that walk by. So it's really a pain in the butt to figure out where these things are. Gosh, shotgunners are brutal. Anyway, so yeah, you're going to be running around a lot, dodging, a lot of rolling. Be paying very close attention. Make sure you're well caffeinated. As you can probably tell, I am very well caffeinated. Watch the snipers up there. The majority of them seem to spawn up on that catwalk over there. Do it every time. Let's see. So, I haven't got to the point where I showed you the button yet. That's weird. Yes, I'm voiceovering this after the fact because there's a whole bunch of us yelling at each other. Hey, you're going right, going left, and bomb, get the hell out the way, and other such profanities and stuff. I tried to keep this one clean for once. So I just muted those, sped this up as I said. Alright, so right where I'm crosshairing, right there. You can see him walk in. See, he walks up to that wall. Right over there, there's a panel on the wall. It only turns those turrets off for like 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to run to the very back of the tank, and there'll be a little spot you can hold down your F key or your X key if you're using controllers or whatever it is for you to interact with, and you install the explosives on this thing. Basically what you're doing is you're putting C4 charges as you collect them from these mobs you're killing, and then you're blowing it up and GTFOing as much as you can. No, this is not a wipe. What happened here is apparently each wave counts as a checkpoint for as long as you don't wipe. If you all wipe, you start back at wave 1. But if you're dead when it switches over, it seems to res you back up right at the base of the stairs there where you saw me. Which I didn't know until this run. I thought was a very useful find. Something worth remembering. Let's see. Other things. Oh yes, you can see him exploding around me right now. After the bombing section on... Oh, I was wrong. Those aren't rockets. But anyway, after you bomb this thing, that tank goes ham. Starts shooting rockets at everybody, everywhere. They stack up. There's a lot of them. It's a lot of rockets flying at you. So the easiest way to get away from that is if you run right underneath this, where you saw me doing jumping jacks earlier in the video. Way back in that corner, shoot the guys coming for you and just wait it out. Just post up and wait it out, because being up here, while doable, is kind of CF the whole time. CF stands for cluster. Yeah, anyway, words that I'm not saying in this video. I'm sure most of you got it anyway. So make sure you get down underneath this when he starts to rocket things, and there's a lot of tells. Like there's somebody that always pops up on there and is yelling about, oh, they bombed us and we can't take any money. You'll hear it. It's different every time. But and then the big boss dude says, oh, bomb them, shoot the rockets, shoot all the things, make boom booms happen. It's a thing. Anyway, the ways definitely get progressively more and more difficult and longer, which is a positive and a negative. As you can see, you start going down much. Just everybody stay in the same general area, get each other's backs, do the best you can while you can, and make sure you're dropping those heals all the time for your teammates to roll through. Whatever, the overheals are very important. We also found it very handy to have at least one dude that had the resing support station, to where he could just throw it and continue fighting, because there's times when you can't can't just sit there and res somebody. It just does not work. Not even little bit. But, yeah, so a lot of sniper work, a lot of submachine gunners. Yeah, as I said, you want to turn around and check that door pretty frequently. Your target priorities, things that need to go down in order, are drones. They need to insta-go down as fast as possible. Shotgunners next, snipers third, then grenaders, and then whatever happens to be left over. What happens to drones? They will get out of control. They're hard to see when they start spreading out, and just being random paralyzed at the wrong time is bad. It's very bad. The snipers do the same thing. They restrict your ability to do anything, because where the snipers come in on that, up on that walkway, there's like nothing you can do. They got view on you the whole time. Oh yeah, here I'm doing a run. So this panel right there is the one you hit. It says they turned off the turrets. You run around to the back to right there and put the bomb on. GTFO. Get out of there quick. As I said, it's only a few seconds those turrets are down. If you can, take a buddy and have him sit here, and as soon as that turns green, activate it again, turn them off again, and then both run back to the spot. Anyway, you have to do that, I believe, 4 or 5 times through the course of this. And, oh yeah, here we are standing in the safe area-ish. You're still getting shot by things, but those, one shot, everybody die rockets are not hitting you, which is much better. It's significant improvement. Watch out. I never was able to test. I was a little scared to test whether the tank cannon's blast will come through the floor and still hit you, but I would test if I were you, unless you have to. But if somebody happens to find out incidentally, leave a comment. Let me know. That way I don't do it by accident, and I can look smart. Also, if you like this video, I know I'm doing it really fast and I'm super hyper, so hopefully it is helpful to you. If you like it, if you just want to throw me a pity like, or a like for 36 hours straight no sleep because I work graveyards and patch came out on a work day, good times. Go ahead and shoot me a like. If you're new to the channel, shoot me a subscribe. I'm doing all kinds of videos right now and putting out pretty frequent content with my brother and a couple friends of ours in our gaming community. And yeah, it's intense. As you guys can see, it's very dynamic. You're moving around a lot. There's points that you can't go between, or else like if you go much further than where I am here, the turrets will start shooting you from the back, and they don't hurt horribly bad, but every shot staggers you, which that'll kill you very, 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 very quickly. Also good times. I believe it's around wave 9 or 10, healers start coming out, and basically they go in right after shotgunners, and right after, yeah, because it was drones, snipers, shotgunners, and then healers, but they don't show up until late in the game, so definitely remember that though once you get there. Healers, they're not real tough. They don't really do anything. Oh yeah, there's the ammo box I was telling you about. By the way, when you open the ammo boxes in here, there's red ones. They open for everybody. What it does, if your teammate isn't standing there, it drops on the ground. All they have to do is run past it. So if somebody, if you freak out because you can't interact with the ammo box, it's because your ammo's sitting on the ground in front of it. Let's see, what other stuff did I figure out? Oh yeah, turrets suck. Ooh. Blow those up. They're mean. They're nasty, evil little machines, and I don't know why our turrets can't hurt as bad as theirs do. Because if they did, I'd be electronics all the time, full electronics. I'd be rocking like 60k skill power and like 2 health. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of sniper work. Make sure you have a good one. I strongly recommend an M1A. The MP4 is good, but there's times when you gotta spam it in here because they only pop up for a little bit, so when you do have the shot, you want to get as many bullets into them as possible. I personally am using a SOCOM M1A, and it is the lowest ranked gear that I have at 131, which I believe is like, yeah, it's a level 30 purple. But it has headshot damage increase and critical damage increase, so it's great. In the grand finale here, what we did right here is instead of killing the wave, we took the bomb, we charged it, You'll notice everybody's down but one dude as this timer is ticking on the C4, and it looks like everything's over. I thought he died, thought we were going to start wave 1 again. I puckered, sphincter clench, mission complete, loved it. Seems like every time you get 1 green, 1 gold, and then it gives you a couple random rewards and all that stuff, but yeah, it's just a thing. Alright guys, I hope my chaotic, fast-paced little thing there helped you guys all out. Remember, commenting, liking, subscribing, those are all things. This is Wulfe Bruce. Catch you next time, peeps.